Good morning, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Friday, December 13th, 2019. Yes, I know, Friday the 13th. So hopefully the market holds up nicely into the open here, but we'll take a look at the futures in a moment. Again, this is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and before we get started, everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. All right, let's take a look and see where we're at with the market. So you can see here on the monthly chart, right, it's turned December has turned into a green hammer. Weekly chart, green spinning top. Probably if we open up higher, should be a little bit higher, but we'll see how it all depends how we close, right? Now the big news is yesterday all-time highs, right? So fresh highs, fresh trend line. So now we're no longer in the trend box. It's no longer breaking down. We are just bullish till proven otherwise. So we'll continue to monitor that. Our geometric chart. Oh, there's our awesome. There's our Bollinger Band from the last couple days. That's been a fun series to talk about. We've got our CCI as an example. Okay, but you can see here we've broken above the macro channel, right? And we're at the over the pitchfork midpoint line. Right now we're just testing out this reaction line right now to see if it has any effect on anything. So kind of an important day today, but we'll see what kind of follow through we get at all. Okay, so we saw the action yesterday. Let's take a look at the S&P futures and see how they're looking this morning. So at one point they were up as high as I think like 16-ish or so. Anyway, there you can see it right here. Fresh all-time high in the market overnight. It seems to be holding this channel actually pretty well here. So it tried to break down a little bit below this level, but not quite there. Let's get a trend line on this from here to the highs. There's a recent pivot right there. So we are in a trend box right now this morning. Let's see how it handles that. Right. So we have a minor pivot right here. Okay, if we break down below there, we may see a little bit lows, may test the gap, but seems to be holding up pretty well this morning. Not even a lot of volume just yet. So if we break over the trend box again, that shifts the trend back up, and we could see a very bullish day today. Now at 8:30, there's some retail numbers coming out, so that could either boost or hurt the market. So we'll see what those results are at 8:30 today. So that should be pretty interesting. On the radar today, we have some earnings from yesterday. We've got Costco. Okay, it got beat up a little bit, but it's holding up pretty well. Costco is a great one for a reversal opportunity often, so we'll see if it does that today. Adobe, big move up today. Let's see if this turns into a gap and go today. So it's right now it's gapping up to about the 315 area, and that would put it. Let's take a look here. Yep, that would put it to all-time highs. So that is a good gap and go candidate today. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. Let's take a look at AVGO, Qualcomm. I'm sorry, Broadcom. Yeah, kind of choppy this morning, sort of in the middle of the range. It was up then down. Now it's kind of choppy. So we'll see how that holds into this morning. ORCL. Okay, down move right there. So this should be an interesting one too. So we'll see if that's good for a reversal. Kind of gapped into some buying pressure there. Also in the news was DDOG. Had a little bit of I think some good news yesterday. So it was up, I think 1% or so. They were doing some work with a specialty data center or something like that. So we'll keep an eye on that one, see if it gaps this morning. And then finally SRPT. Sarepta Therapeutics. I think they finally got this muscular dystrophy drug cleared by the FDA or okayed by the FDA. So it's up this morning. A lot of times they sell the news with pharma, so keep an eye on that. And it is definitely not above any sort of all-time highs right now. It's like at this 130-ish level. So we'll keep an eye on that too as well. So okay. So that being said, it's Friday. Remember, if you trade this week's expirations, they expire today. So watch the theta decay and also be aware of that. So if your intention is not to be assigned, right, that you close it before the end of the day. So one solution to that is consider trading next week's option. So I hope everybody has a great trading day today, and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. I'll talk to you soon.